Hello, all my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac, my Leos especially. This is your reading, your general reading for the week of February the 12th to the 18th, year of 24, year of change and transformation. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with each and every one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Let's see what we have here. Starting off with your download message, you've been given the card Freedom. And this is giving you the ability to go after what you want. Maybe now you're going to be independent, you're flying solo, you're free to jump off that cliff and go for whatever you want to do right now. Take that leap of faith, knowing that you have the ability now to make your own decisions, to go after what it is you want, to set a precedence of what you want to see come into you, because you're doing the work. But freedom gives you that feeling of, oh, finally, I'm able to get out of bondage. I'm able to open the door and breathe a fresh breath of air. So this is a good card. And as we read through this, we'll find out. You've got some great cards here coming in, and you might have the freedom now to make your own decisions and choices as we move through this week. Coming in with your first energy card, you've got the April one. And oh, April isn't that far off. We're already getting through February quickly. There could be something very profound happening. You might be planning a trip. You might be, we'll move this out of the way, guys. You might be planning a trip. You might have choices and decisions in April that are very important to you that would allow you to have the freedom to sit in the seat of power. I think that you're going to find something beautiful come in because the sun is here, and it's the best card in the deck. Good all over well-being, physical, emotional, and good health in general. Being able to have a clear sight line, right? So April is going to be a very important month for some of you, and it might even be the month where you're finally free. Now, coming in with this, you've got the Sun, you've got the Emperor, and you've got the Seven of Cups. So there may be a lot of choices and decisions this week that might be a bit overwhelming for some of you. I call this the eeny, meeny, miny, mo card, but in reality, this card is saying you need to think about your choices here and pick them very carefully. Be mindful here that you make wise choices. This is a card that says, think about what's going to give you longevity, last a test of time, and bring you to your greater good. What is going to benefit you? What is going to bring back the most return for your effort that you've put into something? Coming in next with the Emperor, that is making wise and logical choices and decisions. Sitting in the seat of power. Maybe some of you are going to venture out there and take that leap of faith and open your own business or your own website. This is about, making sure you're accurate, checking off, everything accurately. The Emperor is very, very logical and organized. He's all about wanting to be accurate. He doesn't want to, put anything down that he's going to have to correct and change. But he looks out over his court, and he does it with confidence because he's in the seat of power now, because he's making all the right choices. He's doing things in a traditional way and ticking them off as he goes. So some of you might be feeling this energy of the Emperor, being able to do those things yourself. And again, we have that card of freedom. So you might be going out there, opening your own business, being your own boss, making your own choices and decisions. The sun shows up. Yeah, just when you thought the storms were never going to end, Leo, guess what? The sun's going to shine again. Being able to go out there and walk and glow in your own light. Getting noticed. Definitely out there showcasing yourself here. You have this ability now to see a clear sight line at the end of the tunnel. Know that you're on the right path at this time. Beautiful. Coming in next, we have the Lobster. Financial pinch. Some of you might be feeling lack and loss when it comes to your finances. You might have to tighten up your purse strings here. Being very careful of your finances. Making sure you're not doing any emotional spending or buying any large ticket items at this time. If you're feeling a little bit nervous about your money situation, you might be feeling that things are so expensive right now and you're struggling. So this is about you being careful, but you might also be thinking about making different choices here as you move forward as how you spend your money. And the Emperor says you could be wanting to maybe open up a side gig. Maybe you're going to open up a temporary, or not a temporary, but a passive income on the side where you have some residual money coming in. Okay. A lot of people that do what I do, and they get paid by Google to do this, they have a regular job. They go out every day and they work, and they come in and they do this on the side to make a little bit of extra money. And perhaps you're going to be doing something where you're going to make extra money somehow. Okay, coming in next, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Strength card, and we have the Two of Wands. So you could be, don't give up. Don't roll over. You've created something here where you're feeling as though you're not seeing the return come in for your hard work and effort at this time. But this card says don't roll over. Don't give up. You're creating something, or you have created something, and you need to defend it, hold on to it tight, and keep moving in that path forward. Realize that whatever it is you're building here, whatever you're nurturing will grow and expand if you stay consistent and dedicated and devoted to it. Coming in with that, you might have to be strong right now. You might have to say, well, I can do this. I'm going to keep persevering. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to stand my ground here and defend my corner and what I've created. The Strength card says you're actually stronger than maybe, Leo, you believe you are. Love how I'm working with Leo. You get the Strength card, and it's always that card of the lion portrayed here. So any discussions, negotiations, conversations that could get heated up, don't lose yourself in the heat of the moment and spewed off and say things that you can't take back, because words we can't. Okay, be careful. This is about you being a little bit resistant and holding yourself back from having that moment take over you. Don't allow yourself to be triggered this week, is what they're telling me. Stand your ground, but don't allow yourself to be triggered where you're going to get into a battle royale and regret it later. If you stand back and you look at a situation in a more compassionate, understanding, and patient manner, you're going to be able to catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. Duality card, the Two of Wands, that's what I call it. This is a card that says you might, even though you have freedom to go after what you want, you might be wanting to speak to other people, another person, someone who you want to feed off of, someone who has some wisdom they can share with you, someone with the same passion as you. This is about you wanting to hook up with somebody else and partnership up with somebody else, and possibly in business, okay? You're waiting for something to come in. You could be dealing with people internationally. You might be talking to someone at a great distance to discuss this. You want to go the distance, but this is a card that says don't do it on your own. Even though you have freedom to make your choices now, it doesn't mean you have to go out there by yourself. This card says, you could be planning something here with somebody, a trip, a business trip, work in general, and maybe partnering up with somebody in business, okay, or at work if there's already somebody that you work with at work, working together. This is a card that says don't do it by yourself, okay? Get someone else there with you. The elephant in the room. Yes, what have we got? A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, well, we know that an elephant never forgets. So whatever you're being, whatever downloads you're getting right now, either in the physical world from people here or the other realm, this is very important that you retain that information, because even intuitively, when spirit steps forward and gives us downloads, they're very imperative, and often we'll realize as the week goes on, oh my gosh, that's what I was hearing, that's what I needed to do. So this is about moving forward at a progressive and a good direction, but you're on a journey here, definitely on a journey here. I mean, the Chariot shows up here, and the Chariot is all about going on a trip, going the distance, coming out, applying your blood, sweat, and tears into some sort of a journey here where you come out ahead of the game, okay? Being consistent, being determined, being confident, and going after your goals here. And that's what the Chariot is about. So, you're going to be wiser at the end of this. Whatever journey you're on right now, you're going to learn from it, and it's going to pay off. The Chariot, again, you could be planning a vacation, a trip, a road trip on a wheeled vehicle, but basically it's having the confidence to go after your goals, going in the arena there with confidence, knowing there's risks and consequences, but coming out ahead of the game. And sometimes risk or regret, sometimes I say. Five of Cups, Thinking about things in the past, you might be reminiscing, you might be letting things in the past get to you. The whys and how comes come out in this card. And when we start thinking about that, we lose ourselves in the past, and we can't do that. Don't dote on it, because it'll grow on you, Leo, and it'll totally stop you in your tracks from being able to further go forward. So it's okay once in a while to reflect on the past, on a situation that might have been regretful, sad, disappointing, but you have to move forward. There's a prize here for you to get. Learn from that, and remember, this journey that you're on will leave you wiser at the end. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, planning your moves, planting your seeds, not jumping into anything too quickly. Don't jump into that quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it, right? This is a card that says you're going to make out detailed plans, just like the Emperor here. He's logical, he's organized. He doesn't jump into anything. He's careful because he wants to be accurate and right, and so does this Knight of Pentacles. So take your time, make out detailed plans this week, write things down, tick them off as you go, and don't be talked into jumping into anything too quickly this week. And that means signing any legal documents. Okay, be careful of what you see on paper. Make sure that you think about it, you read it over, and you're sure. Okay, now let's see what we have here for clarifiers. Let's see what we have here. What do we need to see here? Well, watch your money this week. You could be feeling a little bit a pinch with money right now. Maybe you've been off work for a while, and maybe your unemployment is running out or something, or could be anything. But you might have bought a big ticket item, and now the bills come in, and you're wondering, oh, did I really need it? So it's just be cautious here, okay? When it comes to watching your money this week. Let's see what we have here for the Sun. Oh, we got the Death card. How interesting that you get that card. So, we know that the Death card is all about, endings and new beginnings. This is going to be a brighter new beginning here. When it lands on the Sun, it's telling me that, something ended that gave you freedom now to go after something new in your life. A beautiful, beautiful new beginning, passionate, able to see that there's going to be doors of opportunity opening here for you. And you're going to be, I think, in the seat of power when this happens. Whatever it is you're doing, Leo, you're definitely going to see the end of a phase or the end of a situation in your life that's going to give you the freedom to move forward and go after your goals. You're going to be much happier for it, believe it or not. I think that, doors of opportunity will open, and you're going to have a really good sight line and have a positive vision to go after what it is you want. Okay. Coming in with the Emperor, you've got the Eight of Cups. Staying balanced, taking your time, going in a new direction, walking away from situations that you don't want to go back to. This is a card that says you have the vision to go forward. You know it's a better direction, and you're not going to turn around, but you're still planning it. You're taking your time here. When we get this card of balance here with the Eight of Cups, it means that you're not there yet. You're still working on it. You're planning something new here that you want to see come to fruition. So take your time. Don't rush into anything. You want accuracy, especially when it lands on the Emperor. Okay, coming in with the Seven of Cups, those choices and decisions that could overwhelm you, you've got the Queen of Cups. You're going to make the right ones. The Queen of Cups is all about, she's the ultimate mother. She goes out there, she nurtures her family, she takes care of everything. Everybody relies on her to do it because she does it. But there comes a time where now you're going to say, I have to make the right choice for me. This is about you taking care of business for yourself now. And that's what this Queen of Cups is saying. It's okay to say no. It's okay, you have to do something for yourself here in order to be prepared to go out there with these choices that you've made to face the world and the challenges that could be out there for some of you. Queen of Cups says nurture yourself, okay? Take care of business. Do what's right for you this week. You spread yourself thin. You do everything for everybody else. It's time for you. On the Strength card, you got the Magician. So you're going to have resources coming into you in one way or the other. Time, effort, support, and maybe even money. But you could also get some unexpected resources from somebody who steps forward and says, hey, I'm on board. I want to get involved. I want to be there through this with you. Being able to go after your goals and realizing they're attainable. And the universe is saying, guess what? And the powers that be say, you don't need any more degrees. You don't need to go back to school. You don't need any more. You've got everything here at your fingertips to create this goal that you're going after. Coming in with the Nine of Wands, not giving up. Oh, I love it. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this situation here with money, I think, is going to improve. The Ten of Pentacles is about financial security, stability, being anchored, knowing that you're okay financially and you're going to have enough. Also, it's good relationships here. You're going to be developing good bonding, good relationships, whether in business and partnerships or in your home life with your partner, the person that you love and share your life with, your family. Coming in with the Two of Wands, the duality, you've got the Queen of Swords. Yes, so this is a time where you're going to be cleaning house. You're going to be, disposing of things that no longer serve you. Now, this can literally be you're going to clean out closets, your basement, your garage, whatever. But she looks out across her court and she says, you and you aren't pulling your weight. This is it. You're gone. Okay, so she can be quite abrupt, but this is about realizing you come to a situation in your life where you say, I've given, and now it's my chance here to go out on my own and be strong, go on my own journey here, because you're going on a journey here, definitely going on a journey here. And the Queen of Swords, that's what she does. She cleans house, she turns her back on the situation, she says, I'm out of here, and she heads out on a new journey. And she doesn't know where she's going, but she really doesn't care because she knows she did the right thing to turn around, walk away, and go. So this is about you cleaning house. This is about you getting rid of situations that don't serve you. That is unfulfilling jobs, relationships, friendships, anything like that you're putting all your effort into and not getting the return back. Okay? So you're cleaning house, which is good. Don't feel bad. You're going on a new journey here. You're heading out. This is going to be a great accomplishment for some of you when you do this. Four of Swords lands on the Chariot. You've pushed yourself really hard. You did accomplish it, but now it's time to call a truce and step back. Take care of yourself. You need to rest. This is a card that says don't make any quick decisions or choices fast. This is a card that says, take your time. Take your time off, whatever time you need to recoup, rejuvenate, and recharge your batteries before you head back out. Five of Cups. Yeah, crying over spilt milk, but you're going to wipe that up. You've got the Seven of Wands. So this is the card I call the Wounded Warrior. This is about the battle wounds and scars that some of us carry. And this is about not giving up. This is about standing and defending your corner, being courageous and, not allowing anybody to determine your happiness here. You're going to keep moving forward because you're not backing down. Okay. You've made your mind up to do something here. And come hell or high water, you're going to do it. The Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Rods. Okay, so very different. I love it. I've seen this happen to me before. Very different and conflicting energy. They're two opposite polars. Here, the Knight of Pentacles is this slow-moving, detailed, take my time. And the Knight of Rods comes charging in at full speed, right? It's like, whoa, this is quick energy coming in. Maybe once you've made your plans, you've taken your time and you're sure of your move, then you're going to go charging towards your goals here. Okay. The Knight of Rods is something that comes in maybe in the form of a message or something like that where you have to act on it. Sometimes it can be something as simple as you get a phone call. Oh, yeah, we had a cancellation. Can you come in 2 hours? Oops, you got to get up. You got to go, right? It could be anything. Okay. Because this is fast moving action. All right. But if we relate it to the Knight of Pentacles, if you're prepared and you're ready to go, you're ready to go. Okay, so don't be afraid of that. Just make sure you're prepared before you go charging in. And also this Knight of Rods could be somebody coming in for a very fast, hot, and heavy romance. Okay, sometimes he's referred to that. You've heard me call him the player. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that's going to happen. But the player, where they come in and the front door, they get what they want, and they make a quick exit out the back door. So if you're wanting something to come in hot and heavy and really fast and short-lived, hey, go for it. But I've always called this Knight of Rods, when it comes to romance, that's what he's like, he or she. Well, my beautiful Leos, this is your reading for this week of February the 12th to the 18th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Leo Lions.